My great-grandfather Robert Richardson was a builder from Wyndham. Bought a few shares in Niagara when it was formed in 1935. His son Harold bought his father's building business. 15 years later, he bought the Niagara Sawmilling Company outright in 1954. The reason he bought that was to secure timber supply for his building business. Back then we had 3 sawmills. He was the one that made the move to build here at Kennington in 1965, which superseded those 3 little mills. Then my father, Ken, came along. By the mid-70s, he was holding the reins of the timber business, and at that time, the building business was winding down. Dad identified that, well, we needed to get more serious about the sawmilling business. By the early 90s, we were really in a position to say, well, we can't make framing timbers anymore, which had been our bread and butter. So then it was really my initiative that pushed us into the remanufacturing. We needed to get into finger joining to start utilising the log that was available to us. By the early 2000s, I was starting to ramp that up a little bit. All the business was really doing in those years, from not being able to sell framing domestically, was exporting. Honestly, we wouldn't have hardly made any money for 10 years. And it wasn't until we started, being a remanufacturer of our own timber products that we started getting ahead. Touching on the 90-year celebration, what does that mean to me? I've been here 39, 40 years. And along that journey, from my vision looking back into the business, is the people that have been there along that journey at the time I've been here. 20% of the people have been here over 10 years, and we've got 10% that have been here over 20 years. And you take into account the growth of the business has been in the last 5 years. We've got a real solid staple of top people. We've got 300 people in the Niagara team. I describe our company today as a processor that owns a couple of sawmills. When you talk about the foundation stones of Niagara, has been, people play a huge part in that. We as a family has invested heavily, but if it wasn't for the people, we'd have a whole lot of shiny bits of equipment, but the business is people.
Personal to me, my father worked here, my children worked here, 2 kids. From here, this was their first job. They do a lot for families, like we have Christmas dues. My daughter got a scholarship through Niagara. Technology has been massive, very little lifting now. It used to be all very physical, which was quite hard. There's always a challenge. It's growing all the time. The machines run a lot faster, more accurate. We used to be all male, now it's a lot of women there, and a lot of cultures, different cultures.
Started off as a small sawmill, and then we've turned into one of the industry leaders in New Zealand and one of the biggest sawmills in New Zealand. It's been great to be a small part of that growth. I've been lucky enough to have a couple of trips overseas with the machine I've run to Italy, things that people wouldn't normally in a job environment. The biggest thing in Niagara is the culture, the professionalism. We've invested a lot into our staff with training and learning how to deal with situations as well. So not only have we provided us the best technology to use, but they've actually given us the skills to use it as well. Like, we're always on the forefront of technology as well. It keeps everything fresh for you. So over the years in Niagara, we've grown the culture of high expectation and high quality. To be the forefront of the sawmilling industry in New Zealand is pretty cool to be a part of.
It's really about being able to connect and work together, because no one can do it alone. We're able to have some transparent conversations when we need to. And really just partners like this, someone we want to stand alongside and work together with. We have problems, things go wrong inevitably. To have a partnership there where you're all heading the same direction. Particularly outdoor stuff is a quality. We can walk through a timber yard, one of our yards or sites, and you can just see the cleanliness of the product. They know it's sourced locally, sustainable as well. Because of the longevity of it, 90 years and how long I've been dealing with it, it's always got that consistency through it, and that's really what matters. Again, we're no different to anyone else. We want to deal with people we trust and are going to be around there when things go wrong, because inevitably they do. To know you've got that security is a huge peace of mind. It's well earned for a start, isn't it? You don't get a reputation without earning it.
So much has changed, but the foundations have always remained the same, and they are ingrained into how we operate today. We work as a team, we act with integrity, and we strive for excellence. And I think through the 9 for 90 initiative, these values have really come to life and showed the kind of people that we have here at Niagara. As one of Southland's biggest employers, we see it as our responsibility to not only look after our people, but also to give back to the community that supports us. Our connection to our values and to the community will guide us into the future for many generations to come. We decided that we didn't want to just celebrate within the business, we wanted to give something back to the community that has supported us over all these years. We invited our employees to nominate causes that were meaningful to them. After a company-wide vote, there were 12 causes or charities chosen within the communities in which we operate. It's not just about the timber, it's about our people, our values, our community, and producing a sustainable timber product that will stand the test of time.